Hello everyone, my name is Kadek. I'm a student of the University of Education, majoring in English Language Education from 6th F class. So this video I'm going to explain um, a theory that I have developed for students in junior high school, especially in grade 7. So I got a topic about descriptive text and I make this material with the title My Adorable Puppy. So by hearing the title, perhaps students get a little imagination or background about what will they learn in this chapter. So, anyway, before I get into the explanations, I'm going to tell you of the disclaimer that this video will be explaining about study competency, learning objectives, and several activities, um, like around 7 total, that involving um, 4 skills in learning English and um, some other different aspects in learning English that will be also involved. So let's get started. The first one is the standard competency. As what I told you, that my topic is descriptive text and it is for students in grade 7. So there are 2 standard competencies that I take, which I got from the syllabus that is used in junior high school. So the first one is comprehending the social function, generic structure, and language feature of spoken or written descriptive text related to person, animal, and thing, but um, it is a short and simple descriptive text. And the second shared competency is that organizing short and simple descriptive text related to person, animal, or thing with an appropriate context based on the social function, logic, structure, and language feature. So after choosing the standard competencies, I drew 3 um, learning objectives at the end of the lesson. So students are expected, the first one, comprehend the structural function, generic structure, and the language feature of the descriptive text related to person, animal, or thing. And the second one is that students able to describe someone or something orally or verbally. And the last one is that students are able to create a short and simple descriptive text related to person, animal, or thing by considering the social function, the word structure, and the language features. Alright, let's move to the which is the activities. But before that, before starting into the first activity, I am actually designing or creating a brainstorming activities for students, which is still related to the topic. So it is called as scavenger hunt. So in this brainstorming activity, students are asked to hunt to find out something that is instructed by the teacher. So let's have a look to the example. This one, the first one, students are asked to find something blue inside their bag. The second one, something big inside their bag. The third one is something really small inside their bag. And the last one is someone with long hair. So maybe students notice this is actually, even if actually related to the topic that they will learn, because it involves adjectives, which indicates describing, or that is related to this, how to describe things or someone. So that's why I say this activity will be related to the topic that will be taught. Alright, let's move to the first section, is reading comprehension. So I'm making short and simple descriptive text about animal, the reading text for the students, and I'll be using this text for to know their reading comprehension skill. So in making this text about my adorable doggo, which is describing animal, I consider the level of my students. So I try to choose simple words that are used within the text to make them easy to understand about the text. And for the exercise, in order to know the reading comprehensions for the students, I provide 5 questions related to the text, which know their comprehension level of the reading text. That's for the first skill, which is reading. And next one is vocabulary. So in vocabulary sections, I'm still using the same text, which is the previous one, describing animal, my adorable doggo. And for the exercise, I'll be instructing my students to match some vocabulary, and I provide some definitions, which is students need to match what's the definition of adorable from the list of definitions that I provided. So it will make them easier, since again, I consider the level of the students, which is grade 7. And yeah, I just hope it makes them feel easier to do this exercise. And of course, still helping them to understand and get the meaning of each vocabulary that probably they never heard before. That's for the vocabulary section. So there are only one exercise that I provide here. And let's move to the next one, which is language features. So I also provide some exercises in knowing the students' understanding about language features that are involved in descriptive text, which I'm asking my students to make a simple sentence or describe simple descriptive sentence based on pictures that I provided. So there are 4 pictures, so students are instructed here. Please make a sentence in each picture below. Make the sentence using the language features of descriptive text. So the expected sentence example that I'm expecting from a student, like maybe the first picture, the young boy wears a yellow t-shirt. That's a short example of making the sentence using or considering the language features of descriptive text, which is single person tense or person continuous tense. This is for the activities about language features. And the next one is the skill of listening. So in listening section, I am providing the other descriptive text, which is about describing person or people, describing someone. I'm asking my students to pay attention about the text. So there will be incomplete text that will be spread to students. And me as teacher, I have my complete text, which will be read aloud for the class, and asking students to pay attention and fill the blank space of the text. So I ask them to complete the text based on what they need. But here I'm providing the sorry, this is not what I provide them. So what's to complete the text above, it's actually, will be what I read. So what is displayed to the students is the incomplete one, is the text. So they need to pay attention while the teacher read aloud the text. And they will be like twice. I'm starting to read the text and then really catch the missed words that they need to um, add it in text to complete the complete. All right, the next activity or next skill is speaking. So in speaking, I provided two activities. So the first activity is for make them used using the English language. So the first one is true false. So state true or false. So I provide like 5 statements, which I ask students to find peer or partner, and they will play this true or false with the partner. So let's say student A asking or sorry, stating the first statement, and then the students B give their um, answer whether it is true or false, and if false, but student B should provide corrections and say it orally spoken, sorry, orally verbally to the partner, or to her partner, or to his partner, and vice versa. Student B the second statement and this choose A. If the answer whether it is true or false, and you correction, the answer is false. And yeah, and so on until the fifth statement. So again, this is just for like speaking. So our teacher will monitor around the class whether or not students are active and speak confidently, and just follow the instructions here because it's only stating true and false. And false means need to be correction. And for the next second activity that will be needed to be assessed as teacher is here the second activity, which is I'm asking still working with partner, the same partner, and I'm asking students to pick one thing from their bag that we want to describe to their partner. And they will do it in their seat, and I'm going to see each peer how they describe it to their friends and vice versa. Okay, the last but not least is writing skill. So in the writing skill, I'm asking, of course, as what has been stated in the learning objective, since I'm able to create a short and simple descriptive text, whether they want to choose about animal or describing a person or describing thing. Here, the writing skill, I'm asking students to to make a short and simple descriptive text so they can really choose one topic. Animal, person, or thing. Alright, everyone, that's all I want to share. You can also reference it where I got the definition of each vocabulary and also the pictures that I used above. Okay. I think that's all that I want to share for this video about resolving a material for junior high school students. And yeah, thank you and have a nice day. See you.